Yeah.
9:31. Jason Solis, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, of course, coming up this Thursday, a very cherished, very time-honored, very, very important day for all of us as Americans. But the fact that it's only one day is kind of unfortunate because we have so much immense reverence and respect for anybody, anyone in our country who has ever volunteered or taken up arms in defense of freedom and of liberty. If you were a soldier, a sailor, an airman, a Coast Guardsman, a Marine, what have you and everything, we love you and we thank you for your service. One such veteran is someone you know from his very fine work with the Guam Hogs, but he is also a veteran, our friend Roland Ada, who joins us right now in the KOM News Zoom room. Ro, good morning, brother. Good to see you as always, man.
Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
We're doing okay, and may I say, like, in advance, because we thank you every day. You know, thank you for your service and happy Veterans Day. This is one of many hats you wear. I know you got your Hogs hat on right now, but yeah. You are also the you're the second vice of the Veterans Commission on Guam.
The first vice.
Oh, first vice. Pardon me. Yeah. Yeah. So, Guam's veterans, you know, as veterans across the country. The struggle continues, and that's very, very unfortunate and everything like that. But what issues are of critical importance to local vets and people who now make this their home, or we grew up here and then, you know, went into the service and everything like that and came back and continue to see, like, you know, these roadblocks or ways that they should be taken care of and recognized, you know, for the sacrifices that they made?
Well, a lot of them have to do with, like, their ratings or medical appointments and stuff like that, which I believe they're doing a little bit better than when I first came back. It was actually very difficult. Now it seems like it's getting a little bit better. They're outsourcing a lot more of their support because a lot of the things that we need. Chiropractors, acupuncturists, even just regular primary care doctors outside, because the little clinic that we have here on Guam is not enough to handle all the veterans we have here on Guam. And so with that, a lot of the veterans are able to get outsourced to other clinics outside and I feel like are getting better service now since I've been back. And, you know, the veterans have been standing up and bringing more awareness to what our situation as far as veterans needing help here. And there's also another group that's coming up this year, and they're a really good group. I've been working with them, the HMI group. It's in Chamorro. It's the Way, the Truth, and the Light. Mm-hmm. It's also the By Veterans, For Veterans group. What they do is they actually go out, do some outreach to some of the villages. We've already done a few down south, up north, and we're still working on trying to get some up here in central. What they do is they go out and they outreach and they tell veterans about how they can help them improve their ratings. As far as when they get out, they either get like a 30%, 10%, or 100%, which I have. So what we do is we go out there and we help assist them getting all their paperwork in order, or some that got out that never even filed. So this group also comes out and helps them with their ratings, and they work with an outside doctor that helps write nexus letters and stuff like that. That's mm-hmm. also what the veteran needs, is a nexus letter, and these guys do that, and they're a really great bunch of group of guys who help our veterans here, and if they're down to help our veterans, I'm down to help them too.
Absolutely. So it's good to see the progress is being made, but again, you know, like you said, we're getting better. It's still not enough. I think that's a very good point to be made. But I mean, these are benefits that these men and women have earned through, you know, a career spent sacrificing, being away from family, you know, missing the birth of their children, you know, through literal blood, sweat, and tears, through self-discipline, through pain. these are things that they've earned, and the fact that they're not able to fully take advantage of that is something that definitely needs to be corrected.
Yes, and you know, they deserved it. You know, they went through. Some may not have gone through what others have gone through, but you know, whether they've been deployed or not, they all still deserve everything that they have put their lives on the line for, and for our country and for our island. So it, you know, it really helped. I've seen a few people who've already, with their ratings, have gotten from like 50% up to like 90%, which is even better, you know, for the service member or their families as well. And I just thank this group, and what we're trying to do too is do our Veterans Day ride as well. And so we help all these organizations. So we're going to try and help this organization by raising some money for these different organizations. We have the Guam Hogs this year is going to be helping out the Gold Star family, which is one that just recently started up again, and that they've set up a monument that's going to be built down in Center Plaza.
Yep, right next to the Purple Heart Monument too, fittingly so.
Yes, right next to it. And then we're also helping out this HMI group of the 5 veterans, 4 veterans, and the BFW Post 1509 in Jigo. So all the money we're raising for this, you know, again, goes back to our veterans, and we're also going to be doing a poker run on Veterans Day. So if you have a bike and you're down to ride and you want to come and have some fun and help Guam Hogs raise some money for veterans, you're more than welcome. Or if you don't want to, you're more than welcome to just come along for the ride as well.
And we say this all the time. We have you on, Roro, talking about, you know, like what you guys do with the MC is that, you know, I mean, it's not a requirement for membership into the club to have served and everything, but like what, every 9 out of every 10 of your members, you know, have served in some branch of service. So they've got that sense of duty and sense of giving back and taking care of people that can't fight for themselves. And that really comes through in your community service work.
Yes, and that's what a lot of our members. We have quite a few members who are veterans, and a lot of them, I feel like well, I should say for myself, I feel like we still continue to serve our island and our country by doing what we do. Again, our main mission for the Guam Hogs is to help Guam's children in need. But one time a year, we get to help our veterans and give back to those who gave some. And you know, going back with the Gold Star family, they gave all. You know, and that's the ultimate sacrifice that some of us really appreciate and show our appreciation by doing what we do every year for veterans.
Now, taking into consider, you know, like all 5 branches of service, I guess, well, technically now there's 6 branches with Space Force. Yeah, with Space Force. What would you say, you know, like wherever someone made this decision to join and to serve and everything like that, what would you say is the characteristic or the personality of a Guamanian veteran, someone that carries, you know, that history with them and having, you know, spent part of their life, however long it was, you know, it may be a career long, or they may have only been in for, you know, like 3-4 years and everything like that, but the way they conduct themselves now in the community and the way that they work and everything like that, what is the typical Guam veteran like?
I can again only speak for myself. My thing is I feel like it's, you know, you've served your country, you've done the things in the uniform, and now you're out of the uniform, and now you have a better opportunity to do what you want and not have to necessarily have someone saying, hey, you need to go over here and volunteer to do this and volunteer to do that, or hey, you go over there and move some rocks and then come back and put it back again. So it's an opportunity for veterans to actually just be able to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And being here on Guam and helping our veterans here on Guam makes you want to do it even more, because you know it's helping a family member or a relative or a friend, brother, uncle, auntie, sister, and that, in a way, I feel like it's more close to home than it does when you're out there in the military serving in uniform. Again, like for me, like I have the opportunity to do everything I can for our island and for our veterans here, and that's why I continue doing what I do. And I don't have anybody telling me, hey, you can't do this today. You have to go do it when I tell you to do it. And for being able to do it when I want to do it is the best part.
Well, I dare anybody not to tell Roland Ada he can't do something and then watch it get done. You know, you've always come through and always finished everything you've started. So, you know, no worries there. And, you know, it is kind of, I mean, it perfectly parallels, you know, your work in the motorcycle club now, because, you know, for those of us that never served, you know, us civilians, or those of us that have never been in a club like an MC, we don't really get a sense of like the brotherhood. You can read about it, you can watch, you know, YouTube videos and everything like that, but you never really know until you're in. So for those of us civilians and everything, on Thursday and throughout the year, what can we do to properly say thank you and continue to honor, you know, what you did and what you continue to do?
Just being able to give back to our veterans and you know, I guess, you know, being able to thank them for all the things that they've done or in their service and for however long they did it. Some people did 20 some years. I did 16. Some people did 3 years. You know, and just being able to thank them and give back to them, knowing that, you know, they did something extraordinary that normal people may never see or do in their entire life. And just being appreciative of everything that they've done. Again, no matter what service, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps, just being able to show your appreciation to them and being able to, you know, you see other people out there who are struggling. You see them on the side of the roads trying to get help. And we're also trying to reach out to them as well. There's other programs that are out there to help reach out to them that tries to help them. And again, it hurts to see them there doing that kind of stuff. But that's why we have other veteran organizations out here that are trying to help them get out of that kind of situation.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, can do, will do, Roman. We appreciate it, and we thank you personally for your service, as well as everybody on Guam, like whoever made the decision to put on the uniform and fight for us and everything like that. So thank you, and you know we'd love to have you back on again. So real quick, if people want to participate in the ride, right, and ride alongside you guys and everything, they don't have to be a member of your club. They're more than welcome just to ride along.
Yes. Veterans Day, they're going to be doing a flag raising up by this is before the ceremony starts. It's going to be Veterans Day, 8 o'clock at right by Aspen Beach Park. There's a flagpole right next to Tea Factory.
Okay.
The Aspen mayor is going to be raising the flag there at 8 o'clock, and then after that, they're going to be doing a ride. After that, Brotherhood of Veterans is going to be doing that. You're more than welcome to join that. Once that ride comes back, they're going to meet up at Paseo no later than 9:15, and then we're going to roll out to Adaloop. Adaloop is where we're doing the Veterans Day ceremony this year. It's going to start at 11 o'clock. So once we leave Paseo at 10:50, we'll be heading up to Guadalupe for the event. Or not 10:50, 9:50. I'm sorry. And then after the ceremony, the Guam Hogs will be doing another ride. We're going to be doing a poker run. It's $5 a hand, $20 for 5 hands. And then we're going to be hitting the south end of the island, and then we'll end up at VFW 1509 in Jigo.
Yep. Right there at the Jigo Town Hall Center. Yep.
Yes. And again, like I said, most the money we're raising this year goes to VFW 1509, the Gold Star family. We're going to be donating some 4 bricks. I think the bricks each are going to be $300 a brick. So I'm not sure if you guys know that, but there's you could, if you want to be a part of the Gold Star family, you can buy a brick for $300 each, and then they'll put it down, and you'll have your own company or your family name if you want to donate from your family as well.
Right on.
And then we're also going to be donating to the HMI group that's doing all this wonderful work for all our veterans here who they don't get any benefit from it other than helping veterans. Mm-hmm. And that's why I really appreciate this other group. And so after, like I said, after the ride, so if you want to meet up with us, we'll probably start the ride at Guadalupe, probably around 11:50, 12 o'clock. From there, we'll head down south.
All right. Well, obviously, like, even though all of you no longer wear the uniform, and like you certainly did for many years and everything like that, you guys have never stopped fighting. So we thank you as a community for doing so, and happy early Veterans Day, Raw, to all you and all your colleagues.
Thank you.
All right, please stay tuned, everybody. The link will be back.
Right on, Prim. 9:48. Yes, we will be back with Cover Me, brought to you by Burger King. Okay, Raw.
Yeah, brother.
There you go. That's happening Thursday.
So that's Thursday, yeah. So make sure to get involved, everybody. They're doing really, really good work over there. Again, that's Roland, the first vice of the Veterans Commission. The second vice is our friend Dan Mendiola, my Army instructor.
That's right.
When I was in ROTC, all 4 years and everything like that. Like a second father to me.
Let's take a break, Jay. It's 9:48. The link continues next.
Let's
Good morning.
get married during the most wonderful time of the year by making spirits bright. KUAM Communications and Coast 360 want to highlight your decorations and lights by flooding the social media pages of KUAM with your videos and photos. Finish your holiday setup, snap a few shots or video of your delightful display, and send it to us through social media or email them to promotions@KUAM.com. Check out our posts every Friday or tune in to KUAM News Weekend Edition for a special montage of the submissions certain